Halloween week. Today is my birthday, and it's October 28th. I'm going to be celebrating the last year of my 70s, and I thought maybe I'd share with the beginners, or maybe some people who've been around for a while, haven't tried this technique. I've taken a envelope that a bill came in, and I saved these. I leave the window in. You could remove this window and replace it then with acetate or whatever kind of material you like to use to create windows. I'm leaving it on, and what I do is here's one that came out of my printer. I can't show you how I put it in the printer because that's across the room. It'd be too difficult for me to figure this out, how to do this. What I do is I use double back tape like this, and I double-sided tape, and I put that on the envelope, opened it up like this, and you can see I'll start peeling it off. So that's what the paper looks like now. And I do save these because I use these for other makes, even though it's double printed, because what I chose was, this is from the Tracy's Boxes Creep on June kit. I still am playing with that. I'm going to be making a journal, and I'm peeling the double back tape off, and I will throw this away now, but I do use it to print both sides. And what I do is I tape one side down on a piece of 8.5 by 11 paper. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. I usually like when it sticks fast to the sheet of paper rather than the envelope. Although that's okay, because we can tape that. Let's see if I can pull it from this direction. We can cover up that tear. And of course, it's going to give me a difficult time. There we go. And I'll just tape that down and color that in with some more ink. Carefully. I usually peel it off quicker. I was preparing things and left it on a little too long. So the tape is off. Oh, I still have a piece here. I usually tape it down, do one side. I pick what image I want on my computer, and then I print that out. And this, of course, will get covered with ink. I just use a tissue, a cloth, wipe that off. I found that trying to cover it, it's very difficult to make the shape exact, and it's just easier for me to wipe it off. I see that there's still a little bit of residue there. It's on this side. Yeah, there we go. I didn't wipe that side. And then I chose, this was one of Tracy's papers. It was a black splatter, and this is similar but the red splatters, and I like that. Anyway, there's my envelope, and you can see here where I didn't have it on the page evenly, and so I didn't get the print on there. But that's okay. That'll cover it easily with ink. And as I said, I'll save this piece to use in other makes. This is the journal from Tracy's Creep on June digital kit, and I have 3 signatures here. and I'm putting them together, and I decided that I wanted to put an envelope in one of the signatures, probably the middle one. And if I fold it in half this way, yeah, it'll be fine. Sometimes if it's too big, it'll stick out of the envelope, out of the journal. So if I take this now, and I'm going to insert this, well, I will be inserting this, I think I'm going to decorate it some more, in here. And when I do the binding, and I'm going to glue this down, and I will cut openings on the top here and on the side here for using as pockets then. But before I do that, I thought maybe I would play to decorate this a little bit more with some of Tracy's stamps. This is her stamp set. I got it at Creative Expressions. It's CEC 1125, the passport background. I'm going to give that a try, and I'm going to use I think I'm just going to use the black I have this VersaFine, and I really do like this ink. I watched some videos with Tony from Crafty Tony. I'm not saying her name right. Anyway, she inspired me to use this ink pad. Maybe I should do it this way. And I'm choosing to use this particular stamp image. It's called Passport. It's all one piece, but it has all these like postage seals, stamps on them. And I kind of like that, and I want it to be here. I think I should probably put a piece of paper underneath here. Let me get a sheet of paper. How about if I use the back of this? I printed the envelope. That'll work. And I'm just going to have this on a big block. I'm just going to lay it on here. I have no idea how this is going to look. I just thought maybe I would give this a try. I like it. I like it. I think I'll just put a little bit more ink then on maybe this end. And stamp right in here. Very good. Maybe a little here. And a bit here. Okay. I like it. Very cool. I think I need a little bit more up at the top here. Yes, I like it. And this, as I said, I can fill it in with ink, a dauber. Let's see if I have some black soot handy. I do. And we'll go to this side, and I think, well, I have the dauber here, I might as well just ink this edge too. Although this might be, I might use the mahogany color on this edge too to get that out. And on this side, let's see, what stamp do I want to use for that? Stamp this off here and here a little bit. we have I'm trying to figure out what other stamps I want to use for the background. Here's Tracy, some of Tracy's other stamps. This is the Botanical Labs minis. And that, I don't see the number right now, but these are available on her, I think on her, in her store and on her web. I think they might be available on Etsy. I'm not sure, although she wasn't shipping to the U.S. because of the tariffs and what have you. I'm going to use, I think, some archival ink. Plum. I don't know if I'm going to like that. We'll see. I have these little pads, and I don't know, they don't seem to, the impressions aren't as good with this. I don't know if I need to replace them and just a little bit more. Maybe that's not as good as I would like it to be. We'll keep trying it. Get some more ink on here. And if necessary, I'll switch to the black again. And the other set of stamps that I have handy that I like to use are from Tony at Crafty by Tony, and they are this set. Here, I guess it is CBT 0015 textures, and I really like these. They're very cool. I'm going to use a smaller block to do these. Just do this. It just gives it some texture and adds a bit more interest to the background. I think I'm going to do this flap. Maybe the a different red, although I do like the plum. If you have one of the red inks, that might look better. I don't know. And then we could look for one of the pieces of ephemera from Tracy's kit. to add to that. I just love these. Some of these are actually from her, another one of her kits. I can't think of the name of the kit right now, but I'll have to look to find. I'll look to and add that to the bottom of this video then. But anyway, I'm going to add some decorations to the envelope, and then I'm going to be putting that in the middle of that signature. And that's going to be it for my make today. Hopefully I'll be back again tomorrow.